Mani Pratpana Sahasrave Krita Vishvam Bhara Mandalaya Anantaya Nagarajaya Namaha. Exhale, release the hands. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale and reach. And exhale all the way down. Inhale, uncoil. Hollowing the belly, and exhale, go back and lower to Chaturanga. Inhale, wave to upward facing, and exhale back, downward facing. With deep rhythmic breath, drawn in long fluid lines through the full length of the body, letting the heart lift and spread as you inhale. Drop and empty as you exhale. One more. All the way to empty, then come forward to your feet and inhale, getting length. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rising up. And exhale, back to the beginning. Again, inhale, spreading the back of the body as you reach. Feel the front of the pelvis narrow, and then exhale, keep the length as you descend. Inhale, uncoil. And exhale, go back to Chaturanga. Inhale, wave to upward facing. And exhale back, downward facing. Trace the breath with your attention from the arches of the feet through the pelvis into the heart with every inhale. Then as you exhale, feel the breath flow through the crown and also down the arms, through the hands and fingers, back into the earth. Finish that exhale, then when you're ready, step forward to your feet and inhale, get length. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, rising up, reach, and exhale. Back to the beginning. Once more like that. Inhale, broadening the back of the body, reaching through the center. Then exhale, slowly down. Inhale, roll the breath up the front of the spine. And exhale, find your way back to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back, Adha Mukha. As you inhale and the heart lifts, allow the back of the diaphragm to spread broadly. Let there be space between the shoulder blades. Maybe you even Emphasize pressing more into the outer edges of the hands. And then as you exhale, push forward through the inner edges of the hands, through the index finger, diving the pubic bones back and up, getting longer through the waist, and letting the head drop toward the earth. Then empty of breath, come forward to your feet and inhale, get some length. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, rising up and reach, and exhale, back to the beginning. And take a free breath in, and exhale, bend the knees, touch the earth. Inhale, roll the breath up the front of the spine, reach, and exhale, fold down. Inhale, uncoil, and exhale, go back to chaturanga. Inhale, wave to upward facing, and exhale back through downward facing. Step the right foot forward, then roll the breath up the front of the spine as you reach, and exhale all the way back to chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha, and exhale back through Adho Mukha. Step the left foot forward. Drop the tailbone, roll the breath up, and exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing, and exhale back, downward facing. Lifting on the musculature right across the front of the pelvis and below the belly. Especially as you inhale, so that you're drawing the ascending current up from the pelvis to the heart. Let's take one more full breath here. And when you're ready, come forward to your feet and inhale, get length. And exhale, fold down. Bend the knees and inhale, reach to Utkatasana, stand tall. And exhale through Samasthiti, touch the earth again. Inhale. And reach, and exhale, fold down, inhale, uncoil, and exhale, go back to chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha, and exhale, go back through Adho Mukha, step the right foot forward. Inhale and reach, and exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing, and exhale back through downward facing. Step the left foot forward. Inhale and reach, and exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing, and exhale back, downward facing. Letting the heart and the head rise and fall in sequence. Even letting your center of gravity shift forward a little as you inhale, and then back as you exhale. Keep your inner ankles lifted. The slight engagement of the external rotators in the hips. One more breath here. All the way to empty, then come forward to your feet and inhale, get length. And exhale, fold down. Bend the knees, inhale and reach. To Utkatasana, stand tall and exhale. Take a free breath here. And then exhale, bend the knees for Uttanasana. Touch the hands to the earth and lift your sitting bones high. Hollow the belly. And then exhale, fold down, taking the hands even further back and letting the head drop toward the earth. As you inhale, lift from the arches of the feet to the back edges of the sitting bones. As you exhale, let the breath fall through the spine, through the skull, through the crown, back into the earth. One more. And inhale, lift the gaze. And exhale, go back to Chaturanga. Inhale, wave to upward facing. And exhale, back through downward facing. Step the right foot forward for Trikonasana. Inhale, take the left hand back by the hip and up. Gaze up and breathe. Keep lifting support from the earth up through the pelvis to the heart. With every inhale, letting it radiate from the heart out in every direction on the exhale. Then one more inhale here. And exhale, take the left hand back and down, shifting the weight for Ardha Chandrasana. Then inhale, reach the hand forward and up, turning to the left. Maybe you even gaze to the sky and breathe. One more inhale. And then exhale, turn, descend, and fold over the line of the front leg. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing. And exhale back through downward facing. Step the left foot forward. And inhale, take the right hand back and up. Into Trikonasana on the second side. Even letting your tailbone drop slightly. At the beginning of each inhale, reaching it back towards your back heel and lifting on the musculature just below the belly to help bring the support up to the heart. And take one more inhale. And exhale, take the hand down, shifting the weight forward. Inhale as you turn and reach into Ardha Chandrasana on the second side. Spread into the back of the body to connect to your aponic support. One more inhale. And exhale, turn, descend, and fold over the line of the front leg. Inhale, high plank, and exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale, wave to upward facing, and exhale through downward facing. Step the right foot forward, Parivrtta Trikonasana. Turn to your right and reach. Drawing the right hip back. Drawing the sitting bone underneath you. Even as you spiral back through the left leg to ground the outer edge of the heel so that the arch of the back foot stays lifted. And you can lift support up through the legs into the heart with each inhale. One more inhale here. And then exhale, shift the weight forward for Parivrtta Ardha Chandrasana, left hand to the earth. Inhale, turn and reach. Extend long through the back leg. Gaze skyward. And breathe. One more inhale. And exhale, turn, descend, and fold over the line of the front leg. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale, wave to upward facing. And exhale back through downward facing. Step the left foot forward. Turning to the left, Parivrtta Trikonasana, second side. Using the inhales to lengthen. And the exhales to deepen into the twist. One more inhale. And then exhale, shift the weight forward. Parivrtta Ardha Chandrasana, second side. Press the bottom hand into the earth to send your hips back for more length. One more inhale. And exhale, descend and fold over the line of the front leg. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back through Adho Mukha. Step the left foot forward. Inhale, lift the right foot up behind you for Dikasana. Keeping the pelvis mostly square to the earth. Reaching back through the right heel. And forward through the crown. One more inhale here. And then exhale, start to bring the right foot down. Inhale as you bring it out and up and reach. Exhale, press your shoulders forward. One more inhale here. And then exhale, turn to your right. Maybe you can catch the heel of the right foot. Drop your right sitting bone underneath you. Lift the heart. Gaze to the side. And breathe. One more inhale. And then exhale, slowly release and bring the heart down. Maybe you inhale and reach the hands forward, or keep them out to the side if that works better for you. Spiraling internally through the extended leg. One more inhale. And exhale, descend and fold over the line of the front leg. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back. Through Adho Mukha, step the right foot forward. Inhale, reach the left foot up. Long through the spine. Front and back of the body spreading in concert. One more inhale. And exhale, bring the left foot down. Inhale as you reach. And exhale, broaden the back of the body even more. Keep the chin up. Gaze out on the horizon. One more inhale. And exhale, turn to the left. Dropping your left sitting bone underneath you. Gently squeezing them toward one another. Lifting from underneath the belly. Reaching the hands in opposing directions. And letting the heart float in the center. One more inhale. And then exhale. Slowly release and bring the heart down. Inhale. Reach if you're reaching. And breathe. One more inhale. And exhale, descend and fold over the line of the front leg. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing. And exhale. Through Adho Mukha, step the right foot forward for Virabhadrasana A. Inhale and reach. Letting the tailbone sink toward the earth. Lifting the support all the way up the hollow center of the body into the sky. One more inhale. And exhale, take the hands behind the back. Inhale, lift the heart, straightening the front leg, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, turn a little to your left and then come down, reaching the hands overhead. Exhale to empty, then inhale, coming up, open to the side, and exhale, coming down into the C position. Finding lift with every inhale. So you feel a sense of lightness in the body. And keep that lightness as you exhale and go deeper into the lunge. With the next inhale, straighten the front leg and reach. And exhale into the Viparita position. So go only as far down as is comfortable for you. Gazing off to the side. Using the inhales to get length and the exhales to deepen into the lunge. One more inhale here, reach. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing. And exhale back through downward facing. Step the left foot forward. Inhale and reach. Keeping the feet firmly rooted into the earth so that you can lift support with every inhale through the full length of the body. With the next exhale, bring the hands behind you. Inhale, straighten the front leg, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, turn a little to your right, come down, then turn your shoulders back forward. Reaching the hands way overhead. Pressing out a little on your shoulders rather than squeezing them in to give space to the joints. And breathe. And inhale, coming up. Open to the side, and exhale, coming down. Lifting on the inhales, sinking on the exhales. One more. Then inhale, straighten the front leg and reach. And exhale into the Viparita position. One more inhale. And exhale, take the hands down, turn, descend, and fold over the line of the front leg. Inhale, high plank, and exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha, and exhale, Adho Mukha. Then step forward to your feet for the Utkatasana sequence. And when you're ready, inhale out. Letting the hips sink as you gently press the knees forward. Maybe you have your toes touching, but the ankles slightly apart. So you stay grounded in the outer edge of the heel. One more inhale. And then exhale, twisting to your left. Come either into prayer position or take the right hand to the earth and reach the left arm high. Either way, turn and gaze into the sky. One more inhale. And exhale, look down. Inhale up through center. And exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, reach the right arm up. And breathe. One more inhale here. And exhale, look down. Inhale, come up through center. And breathe. One more inhale. And exhale. Take the hands down. Now you could either just step to a high plank and inhale, or play with finding the Viparita Utkatasana position. And we won't hold it for long today, you just find it, and then we'll all return to Chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing, and exhale, downward facing. Inhale, get length, and exhale, come through. Dandasana, so gently squeeze your sitting bones toward one another so that you're engaging the external rotators in the hips, and then press forward through the roots of the big toes, creating an internal spiral in the legs. Press the heels into the floor so that the backs of the legs stay active, and then use the quadriceps to pull the knees back towards your waist. Feel the Udana Vayu stimulated by that balance of prana and apana in the legs. Feel that sense of being lifted from the inside. Set an intention to stay with that feeling as you reach the hands forward. Pull the belly, or pull back and up underneath the belly, and then exhale. Let the heart go forward and down. Inhale, lift just a little again, getting even more length. Exhale, go down. Feel how sustaining those 4 actions in the legs gives you a sense of being supported in the lower back with a strong engagement in front of the pelvis and under the belly, so that you can go rather deeply into the bend without overstretching. One more. And inhale, lift the gaze, and exhale, release. Find your way back to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha, and exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, get length, and exhale, come through. For Janu Shirsasana A, take the hands out, pull back and up under the belly, even pull back on the left sitting bone, and then exhale, lay the spine over the line of that leg. Inhale, pull back on the left sitting bone. Exhale, reach forward through the root of the left big toe. And in that way, you're gently pulsating. Just one more full breath here. And inhale, lift the gaze. And exhale, release. And cross the feet. Inhale, lift. And exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, get length. And exhale, come through. Sitting on the left foot. Inhale, pull back on the right sitting bone. Exhale, go down. So it's fine to drop the head, but keep reaching through the crown toward the extended foot. If the head is dropped, you might even use Brahmadiya Dristi to continue to direct the prana upward from the pelvis through the heart, through the crown. And inhale, get length, looking up. And exhale, take the hands back and down. Inhale, lift. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Inhale, get length. And then exhale, come through for the C position. You're going to sit on your right heel. Take the hands forward. The angle of the knee will vary from person to person, but it's around 45 degrees from the left leg. So not way out at 90, but forward. And then when you're ready, exhaling, descend over the line of the left leg, bowing into that line. But with each inhale, lifting the support from the pelvis upward, behind the belly into the heart. One more. And inhale, coming up and take the hands back and exhale there. Inhale, lift, and exhale when you're ready to chaturanga. Inhale, wave to upward facing, and exhale through downward facing, and get length, and then exhaling, come forward, second side. Inhale, pull back on the right sitting bone, and exhale, lay the spine over the extended leg. Gently undulating. Letting the breath rise and fall with no resistance. One more. And inhale, lift the gaze. And exhale, take the hands back. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, get length. And exhale, jump the feet forward to the outsides of your mat. Turn the feet out any amount for Adho Mukha Kalyasana. Take the hands way forward. Press your knees back. Drop your heart as low to the floor as you can while still keeping your pelvis slightly higher. And keep the pelvis slightly higher than the heart, even as you drop down. One more full breath. Then take your hands back, and maybe you can slide them on the floor. It's a little sticky in here for sliding, isn't it? And then press forward through your heels and find your way down into Kurmasana. One more inhale. And then exhale, bend your knees and pull your feet back. And then shift your weight forward into your feet and straighten the legs. Reach the hands out to the side and forward, straightening the arms and pushing them into the backs of the lower legs to draw your rib cage further underneath you. Utkatasana A. One more. Then take your hands back, pointing the fingers back, and lean just enough so that you're supporting yourself with your hands, but not so much that your feet slide. Kind of split the balance between the hands and the feet, and then lift the head. Keep hollowing the belly. Now you can stay here for a few more breaths, or switch your fingers forward and get your knees behind your shoulders and lift up into Tadasana. Keep squeezing your sitting bones toward each other. Push forward through the roots of the big toes. And when you're ready, inhale, lift your hips high to take the feet back. And exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Inhale, get length. Exhale, come through for Mukhalasana. So bring your feet together. Press the outer edges of the feet into the floor. And then I'll show you three options. One is take the hands back, lift your sitting bones off the floor like this. Press your knees gently down. The other is keep your sitting bones off the floor. You're just on the outer edges of your feet, but the feet are opening and the hands are forward. In that same Skandasana kind of position. Or slide your hands back if they go, like they were in Kurmasana, underneath your legs and sink so that your feet come up into your heart. One more. And take your hands behind you so you can support yourself as you stand. Turn your feet out any amount. Don't torque your knees unnecessarily, but turn your feet out however much it feels comfortable. And then take your Hansi Mudra. So take the first three fingers, bring them together, and then put the thumb, again, right in the cradle of those three fingers and point the smallest finger to the earth. Feel how strong the ascending current is through the body. One more inhale here. And then exhale, begin to fold. See if you can keep your feet in the same position. Take your hands back behind your feet. Keep as much length as you can through the front of the spine. And then drop the head. Maybe you even lean back into your hands. So that the pelvis is way back behind the feet. And shift the weight forward. Take the hands there. See if you can lift up. And exhale back to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale. Adho Mukha. Inhale, get length. And then jump forward for Malasana. So come to a squatting position with your toes turned out. The heels close together. And then drop your heart low to the floor. Drop the tailbone back. The palms are down. The arms are straight. Right in front of the shins. And then you drop your tailbone and your third eye equally toward the earth. Without pressing either of them down. Just hang. Keep drawing the pubic bones strongly up, rolling them toward the navel to get a strong Uddiyana lift. And shift the weight forward. And you're going to lift up into Bakasana. Same strong Uddiyana lift, pulling the pubic bones up toward the navel, pushing the spine up between the shoulder blades. And with the next inhale, shoot the legs back to a high plank, inhaling, and exhale down. Inhale to upward facing, and exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, get length. Exhale, come through for Kalasana. Left leg straight. Step the right foot over the left leg. Hold your hand up. Or reach down and catch the outside of the foot. Or you could bind underneath. Any of the variations that you wish to explore, you can do that now. But no matter how you're holding the hands, you're always lifting support from the pelvis up behind the belly with your Uddiyana Bandha. Letting the heart lift and spread, and then deepening into the twist on the exhales. And inhale, look forward. And if it's not nice on your knee, you can totally let go and lean back, or you can keep holding, but bring your left foot back, one how or the other, into the second one. Now, as you inhale, you can gently pull your front foot back towards your tailbone, press your tailbone towards your front foot. Just feel that, how that action gives you a lift. And then as you exhale, you deepen into the space that you made. And inhale, look forward and release. And exhale. Now you might just reach your right leg back, step to a high plank, and exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, get length. And exhale, come through. Second side. Keep the face soft and all the tension drained from behind the eyes. So that as the ascending current spirals up the spine, it can coil without obstruction in the skull, maybe even rising out into the space above. And inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the right knee. Inhale, get length again, and exhale, deepen into the twist. Inhale, look forward and release. And exhale, take the left foot back. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. And inhale, get length. And exhale, come through for Khandapidasana. Inhale, sitting up. And exhale, lie back. Palms flat to the floor. Inhale, lift the feet. Exhale, flex your ankles, squeeze your knees to the chest, lifting the sacrum off the floor just a little, keeping the knees fully bent. Inhale, straighten, and exhale, squeeze in. And continue like that. We'll do 3 rounds of 8. Tucking on the exhale, extending on the inhale. And for most people, it's more comfortable to keep the head on the floor, but you could also look up towards your navel. But choose one or the other and do it consistently. Then when you're ready, bring the feet swiftly to the floor to sit up. And exhale, take the hands back. Inhale, lift to Purvottanasana, and exhale there. Inhale there, and exhale back down. Inhale, sitting up, and exhale, lie back. Inhale, lift the feet, and exhale, coil in. Inhale, extend, and exhale, coil in. Inhale, extend, and exhale, coil in. Inhale, extend, and exhale, coil in. And 4 more like this. And then bring the feet swiftly to the floor to sit up. And exhale, take the hands back. Inhale, lift to Purvottanasana, and exhale there. Inhale there, and exhale back down. Inhale, sitting up, and exhale, lie back. Inhale, lift the feet, and exhale, coil. Inhale, open, and exhale, coil. Inhale, open, and exhale, coil. Inhale, open, and exhale, coil. Continue. 4 more. Last one. Squeeze the knees up by the shoulders and hold with the sacrum off the floor. And if it wasn't working before, I bet it's working now. And then straighten your legs and bring them swiftly to the floor to sit up. And exhale with the hands back. And inhale, lift to Purvottanasana. And exhale there. Inhale there. And exhale down. And inhale, sitting up. Maybe you lift from here. You're going to take a vinyasa. Maybe it's chakrasana. And inhale, high plank. And exhale to chaturanga and all the way down. And then press the pelvis into the floor. Scoot the rib cage forward so you have more space across the front of the belly. Take the hands back with the elbows slightly bent. Push the tops of the hands into the floor. Push forward so the heart is reaching. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the feet. Spiral the legs internally. You might have your feet apart. You'll find the internal rotation more strongly if you put the feet apart. You could keep them apart just like that, or you could bring the toes back together if you can do it without losing that internal rotation. And switch to the B position. So take the hands to the sides of the waist with the fingers forward. Keep rolling the shoulders back. You could also take the C position here, if you like, reaching the hands forward. One more inhale. And then exhale to chaturanga. Inhale, lift and wave to Urdhva Mukha. And exhale back, Adho Mukha. Inhale, high plank. And exhale to chaturanga. And all the way down. Scoot the rib cage forward again. Take the left hand out in front of you. Don't straighten the arm yet. Catch the right foot on the inside with the thumb pointing up. For Ardha Dhanurasana, then press back and up, reaching from the roots of the navel through the pubic bones into the right knee. Then you can maybe straighten your left arm. So you're reaching back through the lower spine first, and then reaching forward and up through the upper spine. One more inhale, and exhale. Bring the foot to the outside of the hip. Press the foot toward the earth, and reach back and up again from the roots of the navel through the knee. Maybe lifting the heart. One more lift, and exhale, switch sides. So reach back, catch the left foot on the inside with the left hand, and then reach back and up. And then if you like, you can straighten the right arm. Both knees lifting away from the earth. One more inhale, then exhale. Bring the knee down first before you close it, so there's no pressure on the knee. Press the foot toward the outside of the hip, reach back and up from the roots of the navel into the knee, and then lift the heart higher. Ardha Bekasana. One more inhale, and exhale. Release to Chaturanga. Inhale, waving up, and exhale, go back. Inhale, high plank, and exhale to Chaturanga, and all the way down. And then we'll take Dhanurasana. So catch your shins or your ankles, but it's nice to go lower if you have the space to do it, and then push up through your heels to lift. Reach from the roots of the navel back and up through your knees, then lift and spread the heart. One more inhale, and exhale, release, and we'll just go right to Chaturanga. And inhale to Urdhva Mukha, and exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, get length, and exhale, come forward to your knees for Mukta Ustrasana. So inhale, reach the left arm up. And then exhale, wind the arms around, bringing the left hand to the heel or to the earth and reaching the right arm parallel to the floor. Pressing the right hip forward. You keep your hips mostly square forward, but you can allow the right hip to go a little more forward of the left, because that's the side that you're really breathing through anyway. Then inhale, coming up, and exhale. Inhale, reach the right arm up, and exhale, wind the hands back until the left arm is reaching parallel to the floor. The right hand is either on the heel or maybe on a block, or you can put it to the inside of the foot, flat on the floor, if that's accessible enough. Inhale, coming up. And exhale. Then you can either just roll the shoulders back. Actually, let's all do that. Let's just take a symmetric Ustrasana here. Bringing the hands to the blocks or to the heels or flat to the earth. And inhale, coming up. And exhale, take the hands down, tuck the toes under, shift the weight back, bringing the knees toward the chest and letting the lower spine release. And you can drop the head. And I can hear from your breath that maybe a few extra breaths here would be appreciated. So we'll just pause here for a moment. And then we'll throw in a couple of extra back bends because it's June. Just one more little exploration from the knees. So come to a high plank and exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha. Inhale, get length. And exhale, come through. Setting up for Urdhva Dhanurasana. So just bend the knees, take the feet back. Set the hands and inhale, come up. And we're going to keep playing with this idea of doing 3 sets of 8 with nice, slow, deep breaths as best you can. I know it's rather challenging. So instead of going as deep as you can into the back bend, just find a nice form and play with the tuning down of the nervous system. And when you're ready, you can touch the head to the floor. Maybe you take your hands a little closer to the feet, and then as soon as you can, lift back up. And then exhale, go down. Set the hands, last one. Some of you might want to stand up out of this one, but not until you've done your 8 breaths. If you stand and you want to drop back a few times, go ahead. And then we'll hang. If you're standing, if you're on your back, you can take Apanasana, bringing the knees toward the shoulders, keeping the sacrum flat on the floor. And then we'll reconverge at Paschimottanasana. Make sure you've stabilized in the pelvis. Even here, sometimes it's easy to forget after the back bends, that when you do Paschimottanasana, you have to keep your pelvis stable, the sacrum stable. Those same 4 actions that we found all the way back in Dandasana. And inhale, lift the gaze. And exhale, lie back. Tadagi Mudra. So your feet are held as if you were standing in Samastitihi. So the balls of the feet are touching. The ankles are flexed. Palms of the hands flat on the floor next to your hips. Elbows out slightly. Shoulder blades down the back. The back of the spine is long. And then you hollow out from the pelvic floor to the undersurface of the diaphragm and breathe into that empty space. Exhale the next breath all the way to empty. Initiate the lift of the feet. Come into Viparita, Karani, or kick the feet up into the shoulder stand. One more inhale here. And then exhale, bring the feet overhead and interlace your fingers for Halasana. Point your toes back away from the crown, but then lift your sitting bones forward and up to make space in the front of the lower spine. And breathe. And then exhaling, lift the hips a little higher overhead, drop your knees down towards your ears for Karnapidasana. Maybe squeeze the ears with the inner knees. And straighten the legs. Release the hands, palms flat. And exhaling, slowly roll the spine back onto the earth until the sacrum touches, and pause there with the feet right over the hips in Viparita Karani. With the next exhale, let the feet start to come toward the earth. Catch the backs of the sitting bones with the hands. Bring the heels to the earth, then look up towards your feet so that you're up on your elbows. And then pull back so that you're arching your lower back a little more. And then bring the crown of the head to the earth into Matsyasana. Turn the palms up. Roll the shoulders back. Cup the heart from underneath with the shoulder blades. One more. Inhale. And then exhale, catch the backs of the legs again. Look up towards your toes. And then lie back. You can either lift the feet to sit up or lift the feet to go back through Chakrasana. And then come forward through your vinyasa. And then on to Shirshasana. Take a few more breaths here. If you like, you can practice lifting the head off the floor. When the head comes up, you might need to make almost as if to flex your hips so that you don't arch your back as you lift the head. You might even flex your ankles and look up towards your toes. And when you're ready, return to the earth into Balasana. And then come forward to a high plank and exhale to Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha and exhale Adho Mukha. Inhale, get length. Exhale, come through. To Kidney cross-legged position. Maybe inhale there with the hands back to lift the heart. Then exhale, reach forward. And bring the third eye down. Maybe you can even rest it on the earth. Especially at the end of the exhale. Take a long, emptying out breaths. Each a little longer than the last. One more. All the way out to empty, and rest in the emptiness at the end of the breath. When you're ready to inhale, let the inhale bring you up. And breathe. When you're ready, finish that last exhale, and you can release and turn and lie back. Into Shavasana. Your feet a little wider than your hips, hands just wider than the feet. Shoulders easefully rolled back. And release all excess tension from the center out and down through the arms and legs to dissipate through the hands and the feet. Soften the skull. Soften behind the eyes. Soften the cheeks and the jaw. Soften through the throat. No more ujjayi sound. But take one more deliberate breath into the center of the heart. And then as you exhale, release it up through the crown of the head. With it, surrender all effort, all assessment. Let the body be empty. And let it melt back into the earth.